Hey guys, it's Reggie here. Okay, I haven't made some videos in a while, and I promise that I'm gonna start uploading videos a lot more. I've been kind of busy lately, that's why I couldn't be uploading things. And I'm working on something pretty big. I'm not allowed to say much about it, but all I can say is, and I have permission to say this, is that if this doesn't work out, like, it's gonna be a webtoon, because that's a definite. Okay, that's all I want to say. And let's move on to what this video is about. This video is another total drama video. Oh my gosh. Though so many of my videos are total drama related on this channel. Which ended up being unintentional because I never expected to do it, to have so many total drama videos. Well, anyway, it is the total drama tag. I noticed that there are so many tags out there. Like there's the 90s tag, which I'm also gonna do that one because I love the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. Then there is like the boyfriend tag, the girlfriend tag, the boyfriend does my makeup tag, the facts about me tag, etc., etc. But I always wanted to do a tag video, and I came across the total drama tag, and I noticed that no one has done a video with these questions. So I decided, I'm like, I love total drama. I want to put up another video. So why not? Right? And to get into the spirit, I'm listening to Total Drama World Tour music. Okay, I'm going to start the tag now. Question 1. When did you start watching Total Drama? I've been watching Total Drama since it came out. Question 2. Would you sign up for Total Drama if it was real? The odds of me signing up for such a show would be very slim. Most likely I wouldn't sign up for it, especially if I knew what I would be getting into, even though no one knew, so pretty much I probably wouldn't, as much as I love this. What would you do in your audition tape? I'm not really sure what I'd be doing in my audition tape. I never thought of it. Though I kind of picture myself painting a picture or something. Oh, and guys, if you notice me looking over there, it's that I'm using my computer screen as a camera. I mean, I'm using the computer's camera. Oh, I can't talk today. And the list of questions is in that side of the screen. Yeah, so if I look over, that's why. My audition tape, I never really thought about what I'd be doing in it. So, painting a picture, talking a little bit about myself. Like, I really wouldn't know what to do in it. Okay. Question 4. What was your favorite season and what was your least favorite season? My favorite season was Total Drama Island, and my least favorite season was, I'm sorry to say, even though I have been listening to the music of this season, my least favorite was Total Drama World Tour. I have a few reasons for that. I didn't mind the music. The music I thought it was great. I thought they were very creative with the songs and everything, but I didn't think that the season was written too well compared to all the other seasons. Yeah. Though the other seasons are great, but World Tour was just, I don't think they didn't really write it that well, and it seemed like they wanted to get rid of a lot of the characters, just like automatically like that, so. Though I could tell that they really wanted to focus on the love triangle between Duncan, Courtney, and Gwen, but I don't even think that was written too great myself. Okay. Question 5. This has 3 parts. What is your favorite character out of the old cast, aka pre-Revenge of the Island? My favorite character out of the old cast, I have 2 favorites. It's so hard to have one favorite on a show like Total Drama. Like, because I actually have 7, but out of all those, I'd have to say that my all-time favorite, and I love these equally, are Izzy and Duncan. Those 2 are my favorite. I love them. And now it asks for your least favorite of all time. I mean, not all time. It says your least favorite of the old cast pre-Revenge of the Island. Well, my least favorite is, I didn't like Katie and Sadie that well, and I wasn't too crazy about that. So I have like 3. Like, I don't hate the characters. It's just like I wasn't crazy about them at all. Okay, now it asks your favorite Revenge of the Island character and your least favorite Revenge of the Island character. Okay. My favorite Revenge of the Island character. I had a few favorites, but I guess out of all of them, the one I like the most is Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mike. And my least favorite of that season, I didn't like Stacy at all. No. She can go off. I can care less about her. And now it asks all-time favorite, and this is going to be very repetitive, but still, out of all the characters, my all-time favorites are Duncan and Izzy. That will never change. And then my least favorite, it's going to be repetitive again, because out of all of them, Stacy. I don't think that character one bit. And now, question 6, what character do you feel you relate to the most? I'd have to say, I think I relate to Gwen the most. We have like some of the same interests, and I am in college for art. I know that's kind of silly, but illustration and stuff, so, but illustration, things like that, and yeah, I just feel like I can easily relate to her. Though there are times where I feel like I can relate to Courtney on some levels, but more out of all the characters, I'd have to say Gwen. 7, what teams do you think Chris would place you on if you were on all 5 seasons, not what you want to be on? Well, this is going to be hard because, like, isn't everyone going to base it off what you want to be on? And in some seasons, Chris didn't have set teams. Like, in season 2 and season 3, there were no set teams. There were just, like Gwen and Trent picked the teams for 2nd season, and 3rd season, it was just a matter of who got to the meeting point first, you know? And then Chris sectioned off everybody. But I'm gonna kind of base it off of what I would want to, because I can't really picture her, but okay, maybe I guess I'd be placed on, well, Chris would probably place me on for the 1st season, Killer Bass maybe, I don't know, 2nd season, I might be on Gwen's team, because I could picture us getting along pretty well, and by who she picked friends, so yeah, I could picture us friends, so probably Gwen would pick me. Season 3, I would want to be on Team Chris is really, really hot. I don't really like the name, I'm not crazy about like the name of the team or anything, but what I like about it, and this is kind of a stupid reason, but I like the fact that Izzy was on it and Duncan was on it, and since those are my favorite characters, yeah, that's why I would want to be on it. Season 4, Toxic Rats, maybe? And then Season 5, I have no idea what I'd be placed on for that one. I'm serious. Okay, question 8. What is your favorite ship? Canon, Fanon, Crack, and now it says crossover ship as well. Okay, I have 3 favorite canon ships, which are Duncan and Courtney, Owen and Izzy, and Dakota and Sam. I love all those so much. Or maybe, yeah, I love all those so much. Fanon, I really don't have any favorite Fanon couples, but I'd have to say that my favorite Fanon, But then again, when you think about it, doesn't kind of crack cross over into fanon depending on the definition? Because to me, fanon couples are couples that weren't made in the series. But then again, crack is like way out there. It could be anything. And I guess fanon is more of who thinks what and what could go together. But I'd have to say one of my favorite fanon pairings that isn't crackish is Dawn and B. Dawn and Silent B. I really like that one. That's kind of cute. And my favorite crack pairing, well, pairings, I love these two, are Owen and Justin and Owen and Heather. I am obsessed with those. Like, I can't tell you enough. Like, for some reason, I just love it. They're just so silly. And I read a few fan fictions on them, and but not just that, but before that, like, I've always fell in love with those. I know, like, they would be completely out of character, but I just think it would be hilarious. And I hate admitting this, but I actually wrote a fan fiction of Owen and Heather, but I never posted it because I never really proofread it, and I thought it was written really badly. Well, I wrote it really badly, but I never intended to post it up anyway. But if you guys want me to post it, you know, like, let me know. Comments or message me. Though I warn you, it's really bad. Like, you guys, I don't know if you guys regret reading it. Okay, and favorite crossover couple. I really don't have, like, favorite crossover couples, but I noticed somebody made up this crossover couple, and I fell in love with it, actually. And it's really crack. I love crack pairings. They're just so out there, and you can be, like, so silly with it. Somebody made, I thought it was kind of creative, and you're onto something, man. I forget who it was, but whoever it was who made it, I'm happy. It was Justin with Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. That is one of the greatest crack crossovers I've ever seen in my life. Thumbs up to you. Okay, question 9. If you were a guy answering these questions, would you date Stacy? If you were a girl, ignore this and go to part B. Okay, I'm gonna go to part B of it. If you were a girl answering these questions, would you date Ezekiel? Guys, ignore him. I don't think I would date Ezekiel. Like, I wouldn't mind wanting to be his friend, but when it comes to dating, I don't know if we'd get along. I mean, like, I'd forgive him as well for what he said, but I don't think that if we were to date, I don't think that would end up too well. Like, I don't hate his character or anything, but I just don't think we would last long. 10. What character do you think of when you hear the word cheese? It has to be the opposite sex of you. I think of Owen. That's what I think of. Congratulations, you two are now married. What do your kids look like? Maybe thinking of genetic-wise, I have really dark hair. Since he has blonde, they'd either have blonde or really dark hair, but since the traits, I have a feeling that they might have some sort of dark blonde hair, or maybe like a really light brown. Black eyes. So that was a weird question to answer. Okay. Question 12. If you won the million, what would you do with it? I would spend it on college. And I don't know what I'd do the rest on it, but right now I know I would spend a good portion of it on college. Definitely. Phobia factor time. What is your greatest fear and how would you handle the challenge? My greatest fear is of heights. And God, I have such a bad phobia of heights. Like, you have no idea. I don't know how well I would handle it because it depends Well, one, it depends on what Chris would have me do it, but I'd probably suck it up and do it, so the team gets a point. I don't know how well, but I'd do it. I want to get over my phobia anyway. 14. What do you think Noah's greatest fear is, Ezekiel's greatest fear is, Justin's, and Eva's? Okay, Noah's... I wouldn't know what Noah would be afraid of. I think... greatest fear would... I don't know what Noah's greatest fear would be. That's kind of hard to think of, but I could picture maybe somebody, since he was kissing Cody's ear, maybe somebody putting that, everyone at his school ganging up on him for it. I don't know. Eva's greatest fear, I think having to wear a lot of pink. I'm just guessing these things, I really don't know. Oh, Justin's is going to be so easy. Having imperfections on his body and waking up looking incredibly, whatever he would consider, ugly. Because he's all about his appearances. Ezekiel. That's kind of hard. That one is really hard. Because he's so distant from the world. Because he'd probably be like really interested in almost everything. Okay, so I don't know what to say for that one. Maybe getting lost with certain technologies or something. You got voted off, but then got brought back because you're the audience favorite. How do you feel? My God, I feel amazing! Thank you, audience! 16. What would be your sexual fantasy with any character of your choice? I am not answering this one. No, I'm not answering that. 17. Which character that didn't win the million on any seasons would you like to see win the million? Alternative endings that didn't happen in your country don't count. I always thought it would be interesting if Izzy or Noah won it. I'd be quite interested in that. Out of all the characters that won the million, which character do you think didn't deserve it? Obvious. Lightning! 19. Do you think you would survive Chef's food? Well, I'm not too sure, but I think I would if there was nothing else. If I was forced to eat it and there was absolutely nothing else to eat, then I would eat it. As long as there aren't any of my food allergies, then I'd eat it. How long do you think you would last as an intern? Depending on what I'm doing for Chris, I don't think I'd last that long. List off the top of your head the elimination order for Island. No peeking. Okay. Ezekiel, Eva, Noah, Justin, Katie, Tyler, Cody, Beth, Sadie, Courtney, Harold, Eva, Trent, Bridget, Lindsay, DJ, Izzy, Jeff, Lashana, Duncan, Heather, Gwen, Owen. Let's see if I'm right. I'm going to look it up. Now I'm going to look it up on Google to see if I'm correct or not. Because I am quite curious myself about this. Okay. Let's see if I got anything right. Ezekiel, this is, okay, now guys, this is the official order. I'm looking on the wiki page. Alright, for Island, Ezekiel, Eva, Noah, Justin, Katie, Tyler, Izzy, Cody, Beth, Sadie, Courtney, Harold, Eva, Trent, Bridget, Lindsay, DJ, Izzy, Jeff, Duncan, Heather, Owen, and Gwen and Owen. Sorry, it just shows them like that. I think I did pretty well. The only ones I forgot was Izzy's second elimination. That isn't bad. That is not bad, and it's kind of scary how I knew all that. You're in an alliance. Pick 5 people. Well, that's a pretty big alliance, but probably I'd be in it with Gwen, Lashana, Duncan, Owen, and Jeff, maybe? Wait, no. DJ? No. I don't know, let's just say Jeff. Okay. Did Heather really win in France for TDI? True Total Drama fans will know this. Well, okay, that's weird to say, but I don't think she did because there is no proof of any alternative endings at all. And at a point that the Wikipedia page for Total Drama was hacked, and it said that like it had so many different answers for all the contestants, and the only known for Island, the only ones were Owen and Gwen. And I know, like, when there's proof of that, they showed the alternative ending, like, I think it was in Dutch or some other part in the Netherlands. Yeah, so I don't think Heather won at all. There really is, like, no proof, and they would have to redo a lot of it. Well, not a lot of it, but, yeah, there's no, Heather didn't win in France. What character do you wish never existed? Well, like, there are some that I wish didn't exist, but then the thing is, it would be kind of hard to picture them not existing, because when you think about it, it's how the show goes, and then it's like, without that character, the show wouldn't be the way it is. You know where I'm getting at. Though, then again, I think they could go without Blanley, because Blanley was pretty pointless character, and I think she only should have been in one episode, because she served her purpose in the Celebrity Manhunt episode. That's it. Like, she didn't need to be brought back. She was an obvious filler. It was really pointless to just put her there. So I'd have to say Blanley. I think I could survive without Blanley. If you could add a new character to the show, what stereotype would you add? I would add a character that's a nervous wreck. And actually, I am making a comic with a character that's a nervous wreck. Anyway, it's Total Drama related, and yes, but I would definitely add a character that's a nervous wreck, like scared of almost everything. I think that would be really funny if they had a character like that. If you could change a season, which one would you change? I would definitely change World Tour. Sorry to say, but there are a lot of things that I would change about that season. Once again, I just don't think it was written that well, but the characters they brought back, fine. I would probably add like 1 or 2 more characters, maybe some more locations. Keep the songs that were pre there. Change the elimination order around. Yeah, there would be a lot of things I would do to World Tour. Like, I mean, I don't mind the plot. It was a great plot, what they were doing, but it was just, I didn't like how it was written, and I'd probably fix up Duncan and Gwen, how they got together, because that wasn't written too well either. Any total drama merchandise you wish existed? Yes. Total drama Funko Pops and action figures. I would, if they had total drama Funko Pops, I would buy, well, I would try to buy them all, but then again, it'd probably save me so much money on buying them, but I would definitely buy Duncan and Izzy in a heartbeat. And also Chris and Chef, I'd buy those all in a heartbeat. And also it would be cool if they had some better t-shirts, because the one at Hot Topic kind of sucked. It was like, one, it was overpriced, two, like, it was only, it had limited sizes, and it just looked like the DVD cover. You know, it's not that special. But I did see this one really cool shirt, like Total Drama shirt at Yellow Rat. They had some other ones. I was really sad because the day I wanted to go to Yellow Rat and I finally got a chance to go to it, like, the sad thing is, Yellow Rat closed. But Yellow Rat had, like, a really awesome t-shirt. I wish I could have gotten that one, but I would definitely like to see more Total Drama t-shirts. Like, I really want one. I heard this is available in Canada, but I wish they would give it to the US. I want a shirt that looks like Duncan's shirt. Or just a shirt with the skull on it. Yeah, so I wish those existed. If you could add a place to World Tour, what place or places would you add? Oh well, I would add Italy. I'd be interested if they went to Italy, and I would also want to add. I think it would be funny if they added a place. If they added, like, Machu Picchu. Like, I heard there really isn't anything in Machu Picchu. I once looked it up, and it was just, like, in the middle of the mountains, and, well, mountains surrounding it, and also there's, like, a ruined city. There's not much to do there. I think it would be really funny if the episode, Chris was automatically just running out of ideas, and he's like, okay, this place is boring. I'll just make up something random and pointless. And they're all complaining for him. I don't know why I think that would be an interesting episode. Yeah. I'd add Italy and Machu Picchu. Oh, and also I think it would be interesting if they went to Florida, maybe, and they got lost. That'd be interesting, too. Trivia time. Which character turned into Gollum, and which season was it? A character that turned into Gollum was Ezekiel, and the season was the 3rd season. Question 30. How many times did Izzy change her name, and what were they? She changed her name 4 times, and first one was Isco. The second one was Explosivo. Third one was Esquire, and then the 4th time was when she went to Brainzilla. That's when Owen and Izzy broke up, and I was sad. That was one of my all-time favorite couples. I think they should really name this tag like a trivia tag or something. Or are you a huge fan? Because I'm looking at more of the questions, and I noticed that a lot of the questions, like, you really need to pay attention to detail. Question 31. How many Total Drama characters appeared on Skatoony? Who were they? Fans from Canada, France, and Germany would know this. Well, we don't have Skatoony in America, and obviously I am not from Canada, France, or Germany, so I wouldn't know. And I'm guessing that those countries, France and Germany also run on the Canadian Skatoony format. However, I did see some online. I haven't seen them all, but I have heard of some of them, and the ones I've seen, Noah, Eva, Katie and Sadie, Izzy, Harold, Ezekiel, Courtney, Owen, Chris. I didn't see that episode, but I heard he was on an episode called like Pop Music Video. I did see the one with Chef in it, and I also heard he was on a second one, but I saw Superheroes. Lashana, I didn't see it, but I know she was like on Quizziate or Glad Host or something like that, and I do want to see that one. I also want to see the one with Chris in it. Bridget, Justin. Dawn was on it. Owen was on it. Oh wait, did I say Owen? Yeah, I said Owen. Sam was on it. Dakota, Lightning, B, Brick. Oh, Zoe. Zoe was on it. Mike was on it. Joe. Silent B. Did I mention Silent B? Scott. Gwen. Cameron. Oh, Stacy. How can I forget Stacy? True or false? Owen's audition tape wasn't shown. Bang on.
Good answer. It is bang on.
Oh, come on. I was set up for that. I'm gonna make this interesting. I am going to play bang on or bogus for every true or false question that is here. True or false? Dot is canon. I'm gonna say bogus. Bang on or bogus? Chester is Mike in a past life. Bogus. Ezekiel can speak 8 languages. They bang Voodoo Highway sang the Total Drama theme song. Bang on. The song Boyfriend Kisser was used in the episode titled Area 52. Bogus. Brick's third to last line was never leave a man behind. What are they talking about? Are they talking about the episode that he got voted off? Or what? I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess and say bang on. 39. The scream for B at the end of the episode he got voted off was voiced by Capital J. Dud. I really don't think anyone did a specific voice for B. I think that it was like either some generic sound, but that name does not ring any bells to me, so I'm just gonna say bogus. The end of bang on or bogus, okay. The title, Sunday Muddy Sunday, was referencing what YouTube song? I'd have to say Sunday Bloody Sunday. Question 41. Oh, now it's off of the trivia. Who do you think was a better antagonist, Alejandro or Justin? Well, I thought that Alejandro was a little better. Though Alejandro kind of annoyed me because he was too perfect. Justin wasn't that bad, but he was kind of blah at times. Like, it's obvious, like, his only so-called skill was my hot body. So I'm gonna give that to Alejandro. Question 42. Which 2 characters would you like to see swap personalities? Well, I think it would be pretty funny if Eva and Lindsay swapped personalities. Question 43. What character do you feel is overrated? I think Owen is kind of overrated. I'd have to say he's overrated. They like glorify him. I mean, he's not a bad character, but after a while he's just everywhere and he has too much. That's all I'm gonna say. And I also think, probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I also think Zoe's a little overrated. I mean, okay, her character isn't that bad. Like, well, actually, I thought her character was like a little blah. I mean, like, she's nice. Okay, that's a plus, but she loves Mike. But I think her character is just like a little too, in popularity wise. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her being like a favorite character or anything, but there's not much to her character. So that's all I gotta say. Like, there's not much to her character, so the popularity. So that's just my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna get so much hate for that. Question 44. How many seasons do you think Total Drama should have? For me, it kind of depends. Like, I'm just gonna let it flow, you know? They cancel them up. Though, I do think that should have ended with All Stars. But now everything keeps dragging me in. That I'm gonna watch Total Drama Pacaview Island, or however you pronounce that island, because that seems pretty interesting, but I still think that it probably should have ended at All Stars, but I'm still gonna watch it because I like the series. Because, like, I think they're taking it, like, just a little bit over, even though they improved a little bit, but, you know, it's like you're gonna run out of ideas soon, and it's gonna be hard, you know? And you add more characters, and then it's like, how long are we gonna see these characters? You guys are just jumping characters. Like, all the previous characters, they're all done with, you know? The odds of us gonna see, like, any of season 4 characters are probably gonna be slim. We're probably not gonna see them anymore. We're probably not gonna see a lot. So I think they're going a little crazy with all the new characters and such. And my screensaver just went up. Question 45. What would you want to see? What show would you like to see with a Total Drama crossover? Well, I do think that it would be quite interesting if they had Legend of Korra crossover and an Invader Zim crossover, but I think those would be pretty interesting. But then again, when you think about it, how practical is that going to be? Another crossover that would be, 1 would be practical, and 2, I would think this would be pretty interesting if they did a Clone High crossover. That would be pretty cool. Okay. 46. Will you be sad when Total Drama has no more seasons? Honestly, I don't know if I would be sad. I mean, sure, I love the series, but I mean, all good things must come to an end, and hopefully when they stop it, hopefully we will have a lot of reruns, which would be very nice if they do reruns of the older seasons. And also, I hope we have more DVD choices, because I was kind of disappointed that the US didn't get Total Drama Action on DVD. I was a little sad at that, but hopefully that they will have all the seasons on DVD. And I mean, like, I like the fact iTunes has the episodes, has all the episodes, but the thing is, like, they have the Cartoon Network edits, and I like the unedited one. 47. You are done with these questions. How do you feel? I feel happy? That's so random. Oh, there's another one. 48. Tag people! Well, I'm not going to tag anybody. If you guys want to do it, just do it. And that's the end of this tag. This is my very first tag video. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed that random video. Peace.